Hey guys, this is Samad here from DIY King. Well, in today's project video, we are going to build ourselves a miniature lathe or a wood turner by using commonly available hardware such as a DC motor from an old washing machine, a bunch of acrylic sheets and some aluminum tubing. So have a look at how useful this miniature wood turner or lathe is, and later I'm going to show you how you can build one for yourself. This miniature lathe is powered by a 42-volt DC motor that I've got from an old scrapyard. It seems like a washing machine motor or anything similar to that. So first of all, I dismantled the motor and removed the rust from the outer casing by using a bench grinder. The rails of the lathe are made out of a square aluminum tube measuring 12 mm wide and cut down to 24 inches in length. All the body parts for this lathe are made out of 6 mm thick plexiglass sheet. All the pieces are cut down using a miter saw and later using a homemade table saw. They help me to cut them accurately as well. After cutting all the required pieces for the structure, I started assembling the motor mount. To make the whole body as strong as possible, I decided to use cut screws instead of gluing all the parts together. So I drilled holes in each piece and later joined them using 1/4 inch long cut screws. This gives the whole structure a great strength. To stop the motor mount from sliding onto the aluminum rails, I've added 4 cut screws at the bottom plate which grips the rail when you tighten them. The same approach is used for making the other end piece as well. All the pieces are joined together using cut screws as in the previous step. Later, I also assembled the bearing holder that is going to hold the rotating piece from the other end. Here I am going to drill a hole and enlarge it using a file to fit a ball bearing that measures nearly 32 mm at the outer side, while it can hold an 8 mm shaft that goes inside the rotating piece. The bearing is then press fit using a clamp, and the bearing holder is then slided across the aluminum rails. With the structure ready, I mounted the motor using two 5 mm screws on the motor mount. With the motor mounted firmly, I've also attached a 6 mm drilling chuck to the motor shaft that is going to grip the rotating piece. The link to that chuck is given in the description. Now to operate this lathe, we are going to make a bidirectional speed controller that enables us to control the speed and the direction of rotation by using a single knob only. For that, I have designed the schematic for a bidirectional speed controller that is based on LM324 motor driver IC. To drive large amount of currents, I've used N and P channel MOSFETs rather than transistors only. Besides that, to ensure smooth operation, I've decided to build this speed controller on a printed circuit board rather than building the whole circuit on a perf board. So I've designed the PCB using this schematic, and to order my PCBs, I've visited jlcpcb.com. They are one of the largest PCB manufacturers in China. To order my PCBs, I've uploaded the Gerber files, and once they are uploaded, I've checked out the options that are given below, such as quantity, thickness, and the color of the PCBs as well. For the first order, we can get as low as $2 for 10 PCBs, and that includes the shipment cost right at your doorstep. Well, the PCBs arrive within just a week and the quality seems flawless, as you can see over here. So be sure to check out their website, that is jlcpcb.com. Now for more details about this bidirectional speed controller, the list of the components, schematic, and the Gerber files for the PCB, have a look at one of my previous video in which I've shown you how to build one. The link for that video is given at the top right corner of this video. Later, I soldered all the components onto the PCB as shown on the schematic. Now with the speed controller ready, I've connected a pair of wires to the input with an XT60 connector at the other side, while the output wires goes directly to the motor. The speed controller is then mounted just beneath the motor and secured with a double-sided tape as well. The knob is then inserted at the end of the potentiometer so that it is convenient to turn it either side. Now to hold the rotating piece, I've made a pointed tip screw using a bench grinder and a drill machine. Well, with that being done, our lathe machine is ready to run, and for that I'm going to use a 36 volt DC adapter. So guys, if you like this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Moreover, have a look at some of our other project videos as well, and for more upcoming and interesting projects, do subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link just given over here. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you soon in the next one.